Homie, so I've been, there's been a proposal for me to sit down with Donald Trump. He one of them, because I want to free Larry Hoover, and I believe he'll do it. So I text Kanye. I text Kanye a few weeks ago, and I said, homie, we can get Larry Hoover out of lockup. I think Trump will do it. And so that's my goal. Before he die, homie, some kind of way to try to get Larry Hoover in population.
Why you like Larry Hoover?
Because Larry Hoover chained gangsters and disciples to growth and development. So I really should, homie, I joined Crip and Bloods. So GDs and BDs never really made it to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so they're not big in Texas. But there was some, and I remember I stole them niggas' literature. And nigga, that literature helped me evolve from wanting to be gangster to growth and development, evolving. Man, that nigga had, wisdom, knowledge. So when nigga Larry Hoover changed the whole mindset of gangsters, homie, and I just happened to be a kid who got to pick it up off the ground. And nigga, it transformed the spirit of the kid. Because all I knew was gang, 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 gang. And I really didn't even know that. I'm just picking this shit up in the boys' home. I come from a good home. So I ain't know nothing about gang, gang. So from 14 to 16, I'm gang, gang, based on the Crip knowledge. And the Crip ain't got no knowledge. But nigga, when I was like 17 years old and I got a hold of that literature, that's what made me quit gang banging. Yeah, what made me say fuck that gang banging shit, homie. And just the evolution of a man.
So have you ever gave Kamala Harris a chance, look at her policies or anything?
Yeah, I have. I looked at her policies when she was Attorney General. Yeah. What makes you think she's gonna be any different from that to now? When nigga, her whole policy was locking up black men. And she married to a white man. And her children aren't fully black. So how can you understand the plight of a black woman when your mother's not black? How can you have love for us and you wasn't raised with us? The only reason she knows us is because she studied us from an Indian perspective. That's how she learned about our civil rights. And she went on to later to go to Howard University to engage in black behavior, but she went there because she was a minority that can get into this college with the Indian heritage. She not us. Color don't make you us. Mindset do, nigga. Yeah, it's some black boulets don't think like us, nigga. It was some black slave owners who thought like white people, but they were black. And they were more harsh than the white man. So they're tricking us to look at the motherfuckers. I'm just voting because she black. Nigga, you better vote for mindset. How you was raised and where you was raised, nigga, means a lot.
Yeah.
It means a lot, nigga. Shit. So I look at the foundation of where a person come from because the roots and the fruits are one and the same. Nigga, your mama Indian, your mama white, she can't teach you to love your black side of your daddy family. And you didn't grow up over there with your black grandmama. She said her daddy knew how to make collard greens. He left when she was 4 or 5 years old. Come on now. Come on now. Same with Obama, homie. Obama learned about black people from listening to his racist white grandfather having political arguments and conversation with the black neighbor, if you read the book. He learned about us from listening to his white racist grandfather have a conversation with his black friend about politics. So, nah, homie, so I look at the roots and the fruit.
So why you think so many black people just automatically vote for Democrats?
Because we're conditioned by our slave masters. Our slave masters was Democrats. The Ku Klux Klan was the first terrorist organization toward black people, Democrats. They say they switched, but they didn't switch. There's something that's called Nixon Southern strategy. So there was a time in politics when the Democrats said, man, goddamn, Dr. King them is fucking us up. Dr. King, he goddamn civil rights niggas. So they keep saying, nigga, now we can't keep beating our niggas. It's just like he on horses. He can't go back there and beat his horses, because what he say, one day the horse go jump up. And so the Democrats know this from training and breaking horses. How to make a nigger slave is a doctrine that the Democrats came up with. You play this one against this one. You do this one against this one. It's just like breaking the horse. You take the female horse away from the male horse, you break them in this process, a breaking process. So she will teach her children, she will teach her children out of fear. Don't you ever stand up to that white man. Our mothers raised us out of fear of the white man, what that white man will do to us. So nigga, why you think you vote Democrat? Because you were conditioned to do it. So during the Nixon Southern strategy, they came up with a new plan. Bring the niggas back to the plantation. How do you get the niggas back to the plantation? Government entitlement programs. Well, what the fuck is government entitlement program? Food stamps, welfare, WIC, free daycare. Niggas run to that. There you go. So that was the Southern strategy. So after Nixon's Southern strategy, Lyndon B. Johnson came along because he was the one putting the game down. What did he say? I will have these niggers voting Democrat for the next 200 years. It's only been 60 years, guys. We still got another 140 before y'all wake up and realize not to vote Democrat. Drop the mic.
Martin Luther King was a Republican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malcolm didn't like neither, but he said, I would never be a liberal, which is a Democrat. Even Malcolm said, I would much rather fuck with the Republicans. So, yeah, that's why. The Miseducation of the Negro. Read the book. And you'll see why you voting Democrat. School indoctrinated you to do it.
Organization.
Yeah.